Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Sangar. I'm trying to talk about two important teaching methods. One of them is differentiated assignment and homework. The other one is writing a caption in a picture, in a chart or cartoon. How they are affecting the learning process. I try to start by the first one, which is a differentiated, homework, and let me to try to share with you so that we can actually, after sharing, we can understand much more easy, hopefully. So now, the differentiated assignment and homework, what does it mean? In order to understand this one, actually, we need to understand, these kind of term, which is differentiated instruction. Differentiated instruction, it means that one, to practice tailoring the teaching methods, material, and assessment to meet the individual needs of the student. What does it mean? It means that, you know, you so each student has a different learning style, different teaching style, different ability, different interesting. So you choose, these teaching material according to the student. For example, you choose the assignment according to the student ability, student interest. You choose the homework according to them. So this is how differentiated homework and differentiated assignment means. Now, if we talk about the first one, which is a differentiated, assignment, has three main components in order for easy understanding. One of them is it individualizes the task. It means that every task will be individualized, will be given to the specific student according to their readiness, to their level of understanding, to their interest. So you give these tasks according to their interest, and it uses the varied formats. For example, each format, for example, written task may be specific for that student. A project, a presentation, according to the background of the student, you can choose this one, and it will give like a flexible grouping as well. You group a student according to their ability and their interest. This is like an assignment, differentiated assignment. The second part, which is like a differentiated homework, it is a kind of assignment, a differentiated assignment, but as you know, the homework is for the home. And it actually it typed an assignment. It means that you give an assignment to accommodate the different level of readiness of the student. For example, some student might be very good in problem solving. Some of them, might be good in something else. So you just tailor, these assignment according to the level of the student. And give is the choice board. It provides the student with the choice of homework and assignment that align the overall learning objective. So, I mean, you will achieve the overall learning objective, but these tasks for that student. So you just differentiate between them. It really adjustable difficulty. It means that it will be adjusting, the difficulty will be adjusted according to the level of the student. You scaffolding the task. So this is like a differentiated homework. I believe, both of them, it's really very important. And they are the key in order to recognize and address the diversity of the learning in the classroom. So as we know all, there is diversity for the learning between the student. If you don't use these differentiated assignment and homework, you cannot differentiate between the diversity of the learning. If you cannot differentiate, you mean your overall learning output will not be good. Otherwise, if you use them, you will have like effective learning environments, and this is like a very good kind of approach. But it does need actually ongoing process to assess the student needs and understanding the student, which is needs a time actually. It might be a bit difficult, but I think it will be very good kind of task. Now let me to talk about the second one. Actually, the second assignment, this is also very, very good, which is like how to write a caption. Let me to share the second one. how to write a caption, in the cartoon. Or so let me view these these tasks as well. So actually, in order to understand this subject, it is the first we need to know writing a caption in a picture or chart. It means that visual aid. So you increase the visual aid of the learning. So visual aid is really a very powerful kind of learning. So visual aid, like a chart, picture, cartoon, really very powerful, because you engage the student, you involve them, you leave a long-term memory to them. And it has, we can say, actually, we can make it like in 4 components. One of them, it increased the engagement, enhance the comprehension of the student, and it increased the retention of the student. It means long-term memory will be much more. It acts as a creativity. It means that the student will be encouraged in creativity kind of interpretation. It gives the diverse learning, as you know, that each student might be a diverse from the other. So I mean, for example, some student might be very good in chart. The other one is very good in interpreting the analysis, the data analysis. Some of them maybe in cartoon. So you just actually give the diverse kind of learning, which is very good tool actually. It has an impact on development, especially for the younger one. It has an important cognitive skill, visual learning. It has the cognitive skill, it has problem solving, and it improves the communication skill, the ability to express the idea, it emotionally actually work very well, because according to the content, the emotionally will be much more easier to get a learning actually. Then it enhance actually these kind of learning, enhance comprehension by, for example, chart. It represent the data, so better analysis of the data. Picture, it actually give like the usual life, the actual life. While cartoon can be sometimes good to simplify the complex idea. So each one has its benefit when we use them. So these actually these kind of learning, I mean, writing a caption in a chart, and can be applicable for different subjects. It's not specific for one subject. So any kind of subject it can fit this. This is also good, and it has an advantage in online application as well. It's not just for physical, it's for visual as well, for online. It's really make the life easy. It will make the life easy for learning, and it has like a different diversity. So these 2 tasks, I hope that I covered both. So in conclusion, very simply, differentiated homework and assignment, actually you understand the different learning process of the student, different style of the student. So you give the task, and you give homework according to the level, according to the ability. And the second one, briefly, which is writing a caption, which is a very good kind of visual, powerful tool of learning. And so, because there are diverse people, and some of them they like these kind of visual. And thank you very much. I hope that you got benefit, and I hope that this will affect it, the future, inshallah. I hope that